Here we are with another gun, and what kind of gun is this one?
It's a Marlin 3030.
Marlin. Wow, cool.
Yep.
You can see there's a lot of wear right there.
Yep, and on this side too.
Yeah.
It's a model 336A.
All right. 336A.
Yeah, and the thing about Marlin Company was established in 1870. The Marlin Company.
Yeah.
I believe that's what it was. I might get mixed up with another company, but that's what I think it is.
Okay, so how's the trigger here on this?
Well, this is actually where you cock it back. You see, this has scope mount, so they had to put a thing on the side to cock it, so they cock it back. So that's just a little addition you can put onto it.
All right.
This one's, I don't know, probably, I don't know, 15, 20 years ago. This thing was probably bought.
Okay.
About the same time I was born, 1993 or something like that.
Okay, gonna associate it that way. Okay, now that looks like it's a brass handle, or?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's polished.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It looks like an older gun than that.
No, it ain't.
No? Alright. It's got the hooks for the strap. And what about the sight that's on the end here?
Well, that's your iron sights. It goes right with this one in here. See right there? That's the iron sight. It goes with that. But right here, this is where the tube where all the bullets get put in. Then as you cock it, one pops up. Then when you slide it forward, it slams it forward. Bullet goes in the chamber. Boom. Cock it back. Jacks. Puts a new one. Pops up. Another one goes in the barrel. Pops up. After that one's thrown out, pops up. You slide it forward. Pops another round into the barrel. Pull the trigger again.
Okay, so how many bullets does this one hold?
I don't know. In Maine, you're only allowed 5.
Oh, you're only allowed 5?
Yeah.
Okay, and what kind of scope is this?
That's a lineman.
A lineman?
Lineman, yep.
Oh.
All American. That's what it says on it.
Alright.
But, yeah,
Sounds
it's
really
my job to clean it up and give it back to the owner.
Alright. Very good. It's a nice one. Alright, so go ahead and join me as a friend, sub me, and we'll bring you some more guns. Bye-bye now. Oh, that's a short barrel. Look how little that is. That's like my size. That's short. How come it's so short? Oh my God.
To your belly button.
Yeah. Oh my God, that is a short gun. That's cute. Oh, it's like a little kid's toy, really. What is it though? It looks like a little kid's one.
3030.
It's a 3030?
It's a model 94 AE. That's why it has this discoloring. It's an AE. It's a different kind. It's a different kind. It's a different kind of bluing process.
Really?
Probably.
Oh.
That's what I'm thinking.
AE?
That's what I'm thinking. Because why would it turn like that? Other than.
I don't know. AE. Huh.
94. Winchester model 94 AE. Caliber 3030 Winchester.
30.
Made New Haven, Connecticut. CONN.
Connecticut.
Yeah, so USA. Winchester proof steel.
Huh. Oh, and it's got one of those saddle.
That's that one. This one's the true one for that because that's why it has a short barrel. So it fits right up against the saddle like that.
Yeah.
And you just haul it off and go.
Okay, it doesn't have a year or anything on it, huh?
No.
God, that's short. Wow. That's a tiny, tiny little one. Oh my God. Okay, how's it working inside? Same? Okay, so it's pretty clean, or is it all rusted, or what?
Oh, she's not too bad. She just has a little. She's not rusted, but she has a bunch of dirt inside of her. I'll just clean her out. Send a wire brush down through the barrel. Then run a clean pad through with some powder solvent. Then after that, wipe it through a couple times, and then throw some gun oil on the inside and shut a roll.
All right.
Shot a rock and roll.
Shot a rock and roll. Okay, so, oh my God, it must take just a tiny little bullets. Look how short that is.
The 30-30, Mom. That's what they take.
Just a little tiny one. Huh. Oh my God, I can't believe how short that is. That's cute. Just a tiny little
But not
one.
as cute as you.
Aw, thank you. Oh, all right. So, okay, and you can still put a strap on it.
Yep.
Wow, cool. All right, well, we'll let you get to work. But it's nice to bring the videos to everybody so they can all see it. Whoops, this way. Oops, I had the people sideways, didn't I? Oh, wow, isn't that nice? Nice little one. Okay. Is everything running smooth?
Huh.
What?
Nothing. Just found it funny.
Just double checking everything. So is this an older gun or is this young, newer
I don't know.
one?
It's within my generation.
All
You can look
right.
up all the guns and where they're made by their serial number. So 5354829.
Ah, so that's how you check the year of the gun.
Well, the year that it was purchased, at least.
Yeah,
'Cause it tells you who owns it and da da da.
yeah,
The old Brady Bill thing kind of really screws everybody else for their own. They want to not let the people know that they own guns.
yeah,
So it really screws them.
yeah. Huh. Okay. All right, so you guys want to see some more guns and stuff like that? Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and we'll bring you whatever we get. Oh, it almost seems like the handle is too big for the size of the gun. Looks kind of big.
Well,
Is there a safety on this one?
Nope.
No
Because this
safety?
is the old one, like the one I used to have. I was
Oh,
little.
so it is an older gun.
Well, it's, you know when Daniel bought his 30-30, that little one?
Yeah?
Well, that's about the same time this one was
Oh,
made.
okay. So this one doesn't have a
So
safety.
it was like, it was between 1980 and, no, 1985 and no, it was later than that. It was probably 90s style.
And they actually had guns with no safety?
Yeah. Mom, you have to cock it back in order for it to fire.
Oh, okay.
That's why. And then it does have a safety. It's right here. Right here. This has to push in order to fire. That piece. So it's a safety, but it's not like on the hammer. Because normal ones you cock it halfway and then it has a well, the ones nowadays cock it halfway and has a safety, which is stupid because the only time you can cock it back is when you go when you want to go shoot. Anyways.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what does it matter if you have a safety like that? Because that's even worse because it takes less time, less amount to drop it back this way.
Yeah.
Because if it's right here, you hit it accidentally, boop, oh, it's ready to fire.
Yeah.
But so why wouldn't you just leave it like that? And the gun's safe.
Yeah.
30-30s were safe no matter what. They was back in the day. They were one of the safer guns.
Yeah.
But people go, oh, this should be safer. This should be safer. Oh, kids can't do this. Kids can't. You know what? Let the
Personal opinion now.
Let the kids learn. No, not with guns. Don't do that. But I'm saying let them learn like little mistakes, like oh, they're gonna hurt for this. If it's only something that's only gonna like, ow, this hurts, it's fine. But if it's something that's gonna, maim them or cut their hand off, don't do that either. They need to learn that like, oh, the stove is a little hot. They touch it, ow, that hurt. Other than that, they're gonna go one of these days. You keep pushing them away. All of a sudden, when you don't look at it, they hug the wood stove. They get 30-degree burns all their body.
Yeah. Okay. So too much safety sometimes.
Yeah.
Over sheltering. Okay. So there you go with the gun. Be sure to sub me, and we'll catch you on the next one.
All right.
Bye bye.
Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
Hello, guys. I got an old one from way back when to show you right now. It's 3240. It's a Winchester model 1894. It's trademarked. And it's made in New Haven, I believe.
1894?
New Haven, Connecticut.
Ah, Connecticut gun. There you go.
The older style stock.
Oh, yeah. Well, oh, it's got the metal right there.
Yep.
Oh. I wonder why they had the metal here on the top.
So the wood wouldn't split.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. And right here is where it tells you what it is, huh?
Look at it better like that.
Like that? Okay. Alright, so is there a reason why the barrel is shaped the way it is up here?
Well, the older models they had them like that because they went from doing black powder to this to you know, regular powder, regular gunpowder, and some of the charges that were heavier would, you know, they'd whip open the barrel. So what they did is they did the octagon because I guess it's supposed to be stronger or something like that. But you got more meat on the metal. And back then they didn't have tools like you and I, like they make round barrels, they can drill them out and do all kinds of stuff. So they made them like this.
Okay,
It was
that's
easier
a nice
that way,
little
too.
design right there. Is this a spring on here?
No, that's where you adjust your sight up and down. You lift this up and you can go up and down with that, slide up and down. Just do your elevation.
Do they still have that on the guns today?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
But you can see the feed table right there. Everything's in pretty good condition. Just gotta clean it up. And that's what I'm doing today, is gonna clean this up. And it's not like the oldest model, but it's pretty old. See, it has a safety right there. And after that, it just fires. Nowadays, they have safeties right here on the 3030s. You just pop them side to side. The Winchesters do. Like the Winchester Rangers and stuff like that, the 3030s. This one's a 3240 though. It's kind of a weird caliber. Alright.
Alright, well stay tuned and we'll bring you some more guns. So be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and we'll bring you what we have. Alright, bye-bye now. Alright. Wow, what's that?
This piece that draws all the bullets out.
Draws the bullets out?
You put your bullets in here, click, 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 down.
Yeah?
Then you cock one in, pow! If you don't shoot, you pull out the first round, and then you just drop this, and all the rest of your rounds come out in your hand.
On the ground. Wow, okay, so that's different style kind of gun.
It's the older style.
It's the older style. Okay, what kind of gun is this?
6mm.
6mm.
Yep.
Man, that looks like a really nice scope on there.
It's HC.
It's a what?
HC.
An HC? Okay, wow, how come it's got all this here? Huh?
Oh, it's just different settings.
Wow, that looks like a really nice scope.
It's pretty nice.
It's pretty big.
It's zoom for 24, so
Meaning what? What does that mean when it
zooms in 24%.
Oh, okay. Alright, I didn't know if that meant something different. Alright,
Alright, well,
that's the inside of that. Anything else unique about this gun?
no.
Where's
not
all
really.
this stuff here?
Oh, she's just made in Connecticut.
Made in Connecticut?
Actually, yeah, so I think Southport. Yeah, Southport, Connecticut. Or C-O-N-N. Maybe Concord, I don't know.
No, Connecticut. C-O-N-N is Connecticut.
Yeah.
Cool.
Strum Ruger. Strum/Ruger. That's weird.
Okay, and this was the bolt that come out, huh?
Yep. Gotta clean that up some. She's all dirty. Yep. There's your little firing pin right here.
Oh, that's tiny.
Well, that's the little tippy that blows hits your pin.
Yeah?
And then,
Wow. Alright.
usually there's a serial number on these bolts.
Oh, you don't
This
see
one,
one?
yeah, it is right here, but it's worn out. 9331610.
Is that the same number of the gun?
93318 actually. So that one has to be an 8.
That must be an 8 instead of a 0. Kind of
No,
warped
8 instead of a
something.
6.
Ah. Alright, so it's got a nice design there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
So
it's where
it's
you can put a strap here.
This is the original bolt.
Wow, cool. Huh.
Yep.
So does it have the year of the gun?
No.
No.
Newer guns don't do that, Mom. Only the older ones go model of
Oh,
a certain year.
I see. Yeah. Alright. So cleaning time for that one.
Yep.
I just love that scope. That's a nice scope. That really looks nice.
It's not really a high quality one, but it's a nice one that shows pretty clear, good clarity though.
Good clarity, yeah. Wow, cool. So what's on this here?
Oh, it's just a Ruger symbol.
Ah.
Alright, you guys.
Alright, we'll bring you some more. Stay tuned for more. And we'll bring you more as we go. Alright, hope you've enjoyed this. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and more will be coming. Oh, that was a hidden spot for that.
Yep.
Cool. Alright, oh, the two cats are having fun. One's going to get the other. There you go. Okay, bye-bye, YouTubers. And all you people, gun lovers out there, be sure to sub me. I'll bring you some more. Bye-bye. It's a 45?
Yeah.
45 caliber muzzle loader. Is it gonna shoot? It's one he's got to clean, and it's loaded, so we gotta discharge everything.
It won't fire.
It won't fire?
Didn't fire off the arm pin, didn't even hit it.
Be careful on where you're pointing it.
Well, Mom, it's not gonna fire now. Firing pin didn't go off. I mean, the primer didn't go off. Stupid thing. Piece of crap.
Okay, this is a pretty rusted out gun and stuff. And somehow it was left loaded.
Stupid primer. You can't even get some things in there. Doesn't have to freaking shoot now. They make these things so stupid that you can't get anything done with them. I couldn't, if a deer was out there, I couldn't shoot a single thing.
No, the deer be free.
Yeah, that's why they make these things. Peter must have made this gun. Animal activists making guns.
Huh?
Animal activists making guns.
Oh, okay.
That's what happened. Stupid thing.
Well, you gotta wait. Well, it went click, but that's it.
This ain't gonna go off.
Not going off. Oh well. Looks like we'll have to take it all apart. Yeah. Okay, this is try number 2 with the muzzle loader 45. First one didn't work, so now we're going to try it out and see. Alright, it worked this time. Good. There, now it's safe to clean. Wow, that's quite a loud noise.
Yep.
So you're 100% sure now that it's all emptied, right?
Yep.
Yep, goes all the way in. That's how you tell. The rod goes all the way in, you're set. Alright, now we know it works. Alright, yay! So what more is it about the gun? Yeah, safety glasses, yeah, because we tried the first time and it didn't work. So it's always good to be safe. Let me see.
It's when you put the just Tasco. It's just a regular Tasco.
Okay.
But when you put the scope on, if you put the rings too tight, it crushes the cylinders around it, and it'll throw your sight off.
Oh, okay.
It won't ever sight in good if you push down too much on these.
Okay. So that's the trick about those scopes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, other than that?
Well, other than that, also if you don't do this right, like you can adjust it to where you can adjust them to where it's more clear for your eyes. Like right now, you can adjust it a little bit more to where it's not as blurry for you too. The newer ones have 2 rings. So once you get it to where you want it, you tighten it up and it won't move.
Alrighty. Okay, well, at least now we know it can be fired, it has been fired, and now it's time to clean it up.
Yep.
Safe to clean now.
Yep.
Alright, bye-bye.
Alright.
Be sure to sub me.
Yeah, if you want to see any more gun stuff, sub me too.
Alrighty, bye-bye now. Okay, here we are with our tradition.
50 caliber.
50 caliber. All cleaned up now.
Yep.
Where he had to get rid of all that rust and everything.
I got rid of most of it, but I couldn't get the bleach plug out because I didn't have the right tool, but
See, you done a lot of cleaning up about it.
it's not so rusted anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, looks good.
It's got the little tint of it, but at least this thing can actually close now. See?
Oh, yeah.
Before
Yeah,
it
because you
couldn't
couldn't
close.
even get it moving, yeah.
Yeah, this thing right down here was seized up on the inside. It was all rust on the inside of here. So I got most of the rust out of it. I had to put some oil down, work it about side to side in order to get it to go.
There you go. So, how's the safety on this one?
I wouldn't trust it, but never supposed to trust safety anyways. Supposed to say, yeah, it's on, but not, don't fully trust it.
Okay, so that's something to let the owner know.
Because like right there, it
Oh,
hangs
it's done.
up, and then you have to pull it back even further. It's hard pulling back. But yeah, it slides forward quick. Easy.
Okay.
But if you mistake this as it being safe, this piece right here, see?
Yeah.
It needed to go just a little bit further. That little bit further can save you, well, either save your life or save the animal's life.
One or the other.
It can work for you or against you.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. So that's something to report, so that they're aware of how the safety isn't.
See, right,
as safe
well, it
as
starts
should
right
be.
there, and then all of a sudden it goes right here is where it gets hard, which you can see it's not on safety that way. But if you don't bother looking, and you just like go by the feel and say, oh yeah, it's on safety, then you're gonna be mistaken. Because now it's on safety, but at that first thing of pressure, it's not safety. See?
Yeah.
But
Okay, so it's really learning your guns, but when you clean them, you need to let the owners know exactly what some of the little problems are.
yep.
So this one here, you have to really be double checking on safety, on the safety. Other than that, here we are, all nice and clean and shiny, ready to go.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Now
so,
on to the next gun.
Yep, on to the next one. One more to go tonight. Okay, so stay tuned and we'll bring you some more guns. Bye-bye. Okay, we have this one all apart.
Yep, here's your barrel. I haven't got to clean all of it yet, but I haven't got to clean the barrel, but I'm cleaning the internal parts right now. Trigger, here's your trigger. I'll show you this piece flops up. That's what hits your firing pin, makes it go into your bullet, boom. Okay, and then every time you cock it, your thing comes back. I'll show you. Comes back, touches this, bounces it back to here, stops here, then you go forward with the new shell. And then it's in the chamber. This hits your firing pin, boom, another shell. Another bullet gone. Okay, and this piece goes right in here. Show you right here. Like that. Right now I have 2 pins. This is your side pin down in here. And there's another one right here. I'll show you. Bring it closer to me. This is the other pin for the side.
Ah, 2 side pins.
This is your piece that goes on top.
Oh, look at that.
That locks this in. Now you pull your bolt out.
Wow.
See? I've already cleaned that bolt. I've already cleaned all the inside of here. Oiled it so it's it's not gonna rust. And now I'll show you how to put it back together. Take this piece. This is your face plate that comes out on this piece. Slide it down in. Okay, there's a little pin right here. You see that brass pin right there, where my finger is. There's little grooves on the side of the box. See right there? That goes on that brass pin. Okay, now I'm on the brass pin. Now this piece is where it's difficult to get this perfectly lined up.
It's important to make sure it's all lined up, right?
Yep. Okay, now that piece is lined up. Now let's slide forward. Now you take your trigger mechanism, which I call a mechanism, but well, first I'm gonna do this first. Put these pieces in. This piece goes on this side. It has a lump right here. This goes on this side. Now a lot of shotguns is exactly the same as this, but especially the Mossbergs. Mossberg doesn't change much model to model. Oh. This is the pain in the butt part. It keeps going back and forth. It slides. These little pieces tend to fall out when you go twist them one side too much. Yep. Yeah, and the other piece is going to fall down now too. But it's almost to the point where you want to have a third hand.
Yeah.
Piece swung out, and that one did too. See, it's just a matter of working things back and forth till you get them perfectly lined up. Oh Jesus! Okay. This is your little pin that pops on the side. Take this, put your barrel on. Gonna cock this down a little bit. And now you got a gun that's able to fire and clean.
Alright, very good.
Yep. See, it's very simple. Once you know what you're doing, you can do a gun like this in 25 minutes and get it perfect clean, but there's not a single thing of gun residue on it. Well, I can't say that because there's always gun residue on a gun, obviously. But no visible powder, stuff like that. You know.
Okay, and what kind of gun was this again?
Mossberg 500 AB. Is the model, is the kind. It says right there.
500 AB.
Yep.
Mossberg.
Mossberg. Yep. North Haven, Connecticut is where it was made. It's a 12 gauge.
Ah. Wow. It had a little scratch there, huh?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay, so the point of this piece right here?
Oh, it's just a choke. It's a variable choke where you can do, modified, full, and improved on it.
Alright.
Just you can just turn this and it switches different. Yep.
There you go. Alright, well thank you very much for allowing us to video you putting the gun all back together.
Yep.
Thank you. Alright, stay tuned. Be sure to sub me and we'll bring you some more guns. Bye bye now. Alright. What have we?
This is a Burris 3x9 scope on a Ruger M77 17-inch MR. Good little varmint gun.
A varmint gun?
Yeah. See that little bolt?
Okay, so this is not for deer hunting.
No.
Just a varmint gun.
Yeah, I don't want you to bolt like that big.
Oh, okay.
Like that. So.
Wow. So anything unique about it?
Not really. It's pretty much a newer gun, so it's what it is.
It's what it is. Okay, well, wow, seems to have a nice strap on it.
Yeah.
All right, so not too much of anything about it, huh?
No, not really.
Is the scope a good quality scope, or
It's an alright quality scope.
it's an all right?
It's not like a Leopold or a Redfield, but it's what it is.
It is what it is, right? Okay, all right. Not too much to this. Oh, what do we got here?
That's just where the clip goes in.
Yeah, okay, so this one has a clip. Did it have the clip with it?
No, it did not.
Ooh, that's not good. I hope he knows that.
Well, he's the one who gave it to me, so
Okay, it wasn't in the case, was it?
sure he knows it's no, it doesn't have, no, it wasn't in the case.
No? Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, I didn't see one. Not at all. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, wow. All of it comes right apart, huh?
Yep.
All part of cleaning. Take it all apart.
That one needs a little bit more screwing.
Little blue eyes there, checking out. Catching the crumbs. What's he doing? Wow, okay. Really comes apart. And that's it, huh?
To chamber your trigger.
Oh, so this one all together as one.
Yeah.
While the other ones came apart. Came out.
See how that nut turns? See, it's on safety right now because it can't go down. All of a sudden, boop, boop, it goes down. You can fire. Simple as a little safety, isn't it?
Yeah. Geez, it doesn't seem like it's much for something that's supposed to have a good safety.
It does have a good safety, look.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, it's...
Can't go through a solid piece of metal, can you?
No, but...
Maybe if you're Superman, you know, you can right laser with your eyes and then pull the trigger.
Okay, well, I'm not Superman, so...
Oh, you know, you're Superwoman.
I know, I ain't Superwoman. Not Superwoman either.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay.
That's what it is.
Isn't that funny?
Don't take much to take these apart either.
No, not much at all.
And your barrel. See how small a little... Bloop. Look how small that barrel is. I don't even think I can clean that one. I don't think I have the right brush.
Do you have one small enough?
Oh, I probably do.
Oh, yeah, well...
This is what I'm saying. Yeah, I got it.
There you go. All right, lucky. Wow. Isn't that something? That is really small.
That's what she said.
Yeah, okay.
Just not to me.
Yeah, okay. All right. What are you doing, Blue Eyes? Oh, no, you threw some of the...
I didn't throw them on there. They fell down.
Okay.
It's all his fault.
Some of the Q-tips went down there.
It's cat's fault, Mom. It's cat's fault.
Yeah, the cat's fault, all right. All right, so this is the gun all apart here. It's going to give it a good cleaning and then put it back together. You want to see some more guns? Be sure to join me as a friend. Sub me. And we'll bring some more to you. All right. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Okay, guys. This muzzle loader is so rusted it won't even, the bolt won't even shut all the way. See all the rust in there?
Oh yeah, they can see.
Rust all over the bolt, everything. I think once I take this off, it's gonna be even worse. I'm gonna take off one screw first. I'll show you guys this one.
Okay, what kind of gun is this?
It's a Traditions
A Traditions?
muzzle loader. Yep.
Huh. I didn't know there was such a name as Tradition muzzle loader. Is there a year to this? Do you know what year?
No.
Ooh, okay.
This one's different than the other ones.
Oh, you can really see all that
That's-
rust.
That's grease. So, but this rust up through here. But when I get done, there won't be much for rust. I'll take care of it all. Get rid of it all. But I'm wondering how much rust is in the barrel.
Yeah, if there's that much showing that you can see, the barrel's probably... Is it still stuck with you?
Yep.
Ooh, that's going to be a hard one.
I'll fix it.
Another one to work?
Yeah, it's another one to work on.
Another hard one.
Yeah, but you can see all the rust right in there, guys. She's all rusted in there. She's rusted up here with the bolt. She's pretty well, someone didn't take care of her for a while.
Well, sometimes it's where they store it too, right? What does it say?
Nothing, I was just reading its traditions.
Okay, what kind of scope
Made
is
in
this?
Spain.
Made in Spain?
Yeah.
Really?
This is just a redhead scope.
A redhead scope.
Oh, yeah, that's actually what it's called. It says redhead on it right there.
Okay, is that a good scope or?
I don't know. I never owned
yeah,
one.
look at
They're
that.
okay.
You can really see the rust this way. Yep.
Even the plug has rust all over it. That was a stainless steel plug. Was. Now it's a stainless rust plug. It's a rust plug.
Wow.
But alright guys, I'm gonna start taking this apart and I'll show you a video after I done cleaned it, how it looks. There shouldn't be any of this rust or anything like that. You know, real heavy rust when I get done. Probably actually might not even be any rust. I might be, because I think it looks a lot of its surface where I wipe it down and get rid of a lot of it. But yeah, see, there's still some more left there. But I'll work it out and figure out what's going on, and I'll do a video of how it looks after.
Okay. So this one's a
Mossberg.
Mossberg.
Yeah, 500. It's the older model, the AB model.
The AB model. Is that why the grooves here are different?
Well, that's just because it's wooden.
Wow, that's for good.
I got a newer 500, model 500, but actually I got two of them, and this one's the older one. You can feel the beefier stalk here with the wood.
Yeah.
Than mine. Mine goes narrower because mine's synthetic.
Ah. Okay, that's all there is for safety?
Yeah, forwards fired, backs not. The only difference is with his than mine is that his got the grooves right here, all the metal engraving. So, yep, it's got a variable choke. You can turn it and get different chokes. This one's kind of, I think it's rusted, so it won't turn. But,
oh.
Yep.
A lot of rusting on this, huh?
Yeah.
So this is all he has for a sight is right here?
Yeah, this is sight, and then this is goes. It turns just a little bit, but it turns enough to tighten up, and because it goes to full choke, modified, and I think it's cylinder, something. I don't know what it is. Because you got full, modified, and then improved, I think.
Okay, so when you turn that, it's supposed to do what?
It tightens up the ends here. See how this has like little cuts in it, where like a bunch of feather fingers like this. Well, every time you turn it, it tightens up a little bit, which gives you a better pattern, or the opposite, it loosens up. You can do it tighten to get a fuller pattern where your BBs all stay closer together at a further distance, which most people use for turkey hunting.
Yeah.
And then, or you can get if you want to shoot, if you're shooting like partridge in the woods and they're close to you but they're flying, you want a wider spread of your BBs so you have more chance of you hitting them.
Oh, okay. Well, that's nice to know.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what it is for a gun. It's got a nice. I call this a well, I probably shouldn't say it, but I call it a wimp pad. But
what?
A wimp pad.
Oh, okay.
A pea pad.
Okay.
Because it's for girls.
Okay, so
It's a recoil pad.
Does it kick really bad, this gun?
I don't know, mine doesn't. Because mine's magneported. It has all kinds of holes on the end of the barrel, so that the gases escape before the lead goes out, so it doesn't kick back as far as hard.
Yeah.
That's louder. Mine's louder.
Oh, I see. Ah, well, that's different.
I'll show you mine. Mine's magneported.
Okay.
On that. Well, yeah.
There you go. Isn't that a nice gun? Get to see it right from the top. All the way down to the bottom.
See, this one's mine. Mine's magneported, see?
Oh, yeah. all the little holes in it and everything.
And mine's
yeah.
a 500. Same exact as that. Except for mine's been beat up a little bit because I use it quite heavily.
Okay.
Mine's been airbrushed too. So, but I'm thinking about getting it redone.
What does airbrush mean?
Just different paint job.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
thinking about getting it all repainted anyways.
Okay. Oh, and your grip's different. Your
Yeah.
grips, your hands just sit right in.
Mine also has a longer
Stock.
Well, back stock.
Yeah.
Mine's longer than his, because mine's for someone with longer arms, which I don't have. I don't have long arms.
Okay, you got one for longer arms, but you don't have longer arms.
But I've shot a lot of partridge with this and a few turkeys. That's my
Yeah.
full choke right there.
Oh
Mine
yeah, your
screws in.
turn's easy.
Well, mine screws in. Mine's a full choke. I had to put different cylinders in. His is a better choke, because his is worth more. His is like a $90 choke. But mine, I think my full choke's better than his full choke. If you turn his all the way to full choke, I think mine's better.
Yeah.
Because it's like a tire. If it's all weather, it's okay at all different weathers. It's not great at all different weathers. Because
Right.
if it's mud season, if it's okay at snow tires, it ain't gonna be great at mud tire. You know.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like this. If it's okay at everything,
Yeah.
then it's not gonna be great at everything. You know.
Yeah.
So his full choke might not be as good as my full choke. The same thing if I would have, because mine does tubes. I had to put all kinds of different choke tubes in it. His all you do is turn a dial, which is a little convenient, but
Convenient, but not as good.
right.
There you go. All right.
Because my choke tube will get tighter than his.
There you go. So a little bit of history about such guns. So you get to see how this all works. All right. Very good. There you go. All right, now stay
Now-
tuned for more.
Yeah, I'm gonna be cleaning this gun. It'll look brand new when I get it done.
All
Or
right.
close to it. The wear marks will still be there, but
There you go. Gonna have some good cleanup.
yep.
All right, so stay tuned for more. We'll bring you some more guns.
Enjoy.
Bye-bye now. Okay, here we have another gun. This is a 50
caliber muzzleloader.
50.
It's a CVA Hunter Bolt Magnum.
All right. So, what's special about this one?
Well, same exact as the other one, pretty much. Just got where your firing pin comes out of here. You put your cap in there. Slide this forward. It has that little bit of gap for the cap to be sitting on there, and then you pull the trigger, and a little pin follows it, goes forward. It's got a different safety down here. Green is safe. Red is hot. So when you're going to hunt, it's on safe. You can take this finger, drop down, then you pull the trigger with that one. I think it's pretty comfortable. It was a good design. But then again, if someone's trying to, like this, the safety comes off, you could mess up, accidentally pull the safety off while you're ready to shoot. But I think it's a good one, because literally all you do is you can sit there like this and go, and just slight movement of fingers. Just, see?
Yeah.
That little.
There you go. Well, that's a pretty good one, and it's all camouflage and everything.
Yeah, it's an older model camouflage, but
Oh, the
older kind.
older one?
Yep.
Huh. So do you have an idea of the year of this one?
Oh, it's a newer one, but it's probably 2000s.
Oh, it's one of the newer ones then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, not an oldie.
Not an oldie, but it'll shoot. You got your little glow in the dark sight kind of things. See, the green glows. I'll show you.
Yeah,
See?
yeah.
Then you get your red.
Oh, you red at the end.
Yep.
Oh, wow, that's a nice red.
So when it gets darker out, you can just.
What do you mean darker out? You're not supposed to night
Well,
hunt.
no, what I'm saying is you wouldn't.
It's not made for night hunting, no. Let's not
No.
talk about night hunting.
No, but I'm saying like when it gets darker, because you're allowed to hunt till 4:30 or 5 o'clock.
Okay.
At certain times, it starts getting dark at those times.
Ah.
At dusk,
Yeah.
you still have a couple more minutes, and there's all of a sudden a big buck right there.
Yeah.
Put it right
Oh,
here.
yeah, you can see the two greens right there.
I can't see them.
Yeah, I can. Well, the camera can see.
Camera's in my way.
The camera's in the way, but you can see the two greens, and it comes right down.
To the red.
Right to your red, right there.
Okay.
Alrighty, that's pretty cool. Okay, and it has the hook up for the straps and everything. Yeah. Okay, so this one did not have a strap with it. But it's quite a nice gun there.
It's a muzzle loader.
Muzzle loader.
I don't like muzzle loaders myself, but...
Yeah, for the people who do, that's it.
Oh, I'd use them. I use them, but I just don't like them.
Yeah.
I like to be able to go, oops, boom! There's, you know, there's chance there's something else to come behind it, like coyote or something. Kaboom! You know? Versus this, you go, pow! Powder goes everywhere, you can't see nothing. All of a sudden you see a dead deer dropped, and then all of a sudden there's another coyote, and you're sitting going, there's a coyote, and you're going, boop, 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 boop.
Okay, a little bit of a safety issue there.
Boom! Instead of just, you know.
Yeah. So muzzle loader takes a little bit more time, but
Takes a little bit. Takes a lot more time.
okay, but it does the trick.
Another thing with muzzle loaders is that the plug, they get seized up, so that they don't come out sometimes. So we use penetrating oil for that.
Yeah.
So like when I get done with mine, I don't leave the plug in. I usually take it out halfway, because where it seals up is where it's gonna get, because it has a metal ring around it, another metal ring, and that's meant to, you know, act as a seal.
Right.
That usually rests up.
All right. So there you go. Another muzzle loader. All right. Bye bye. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and we'll bring you some more guns. Bye bye now. Okay, here we are with that 45. 45 muzzle loader and stuff. And he's going to put a rod right through it to show you how to clean with the rod.
Well, since this one hasn't been cleaned in a while, you run your rod, your wire brush through.
Oh, okay, before you put any cloth and everything?
Right, exactly, because you got to break up everything. Right.
Oh, that's going to go right on the floor, right? Oh, yes, made a little puddle down there.
Yeah, rust and dirt and all that. The reason why you hold on to the handle is because as the wire brush goes through, it spins with your grooves inside your barrel. So that's why you have to hold it by the handle, because the handle has lets you rotate. Lets the rod rotate, see? Actually, go give them a Sharpie marker. We'll mark it so they can see.
Ah, that's okay.
Well, I'll do it.
Alrighty.
I want them to be able to see what's going on. So they can see it rotate just a little bit. It only rotates a little bit, but it rotates enough. I think you'll be able to see it. Okay, I'll mark this piece too. See how it's going that way more?
Yeah.
Now it went back. Well, look at this. You can see all the, as it came out, look at all the junk that was inside that.
Yeah.
You see all your fittings are coming loose now, because it's spinning inside the barrel.
And that's loosen that right up.
Yep. Then I run powder solvent down in on a towel. Okay.
Let me see what it left down there when it comes
Just
out.
a little bit,
Oh, yeah,
right there.
Not too bad.
Well, it's because it was a little wet, so I'd put a little bit of penetrating oil to get the plug out in the end.
Ah, yeah.
That's why it didn't come out in powder. It stuck to the barrel. Cause see, look, that whole wire brush is right full of junk, all kinds of rust.
Ah.
Okay, we're done with that right there.
Okay, now this tip is
To put your cleaning pads in. So here's your hops, powder solvent. Don't want it to drip too much on the floor more.
Yeah.
You hear it? That suction?
Yeah, you heard that. Yeah, you can hear that. Ooh.
Look how dirty that came out. That's
Oh,
all
black.
rust.
Came out completely black.
All brown. It's all rusted.
Okay.
Someone don't take care of the guns very good.
Yeah.
Now I just repeat those steps until for a little bit. This time I'm gonna run a dry one.
Hey, that'll give us a good idea.
Well, I need to get rid of some of the powder, so I can put another thing of that solvent down there, so it can get down deep into everything.
Wow. I remember that was a nice clear one.
Nice white.
Just white with no oil, no nothing. And look what you got. There you go. See how much that was.
Now I run another thing of solvent down there.
Wow.
But usually
That
when
was
guns
pretty
have been kept up in good condition, you only run the powder solvent down if you fired it, or if you after you fired it for a while, and if it's been stored for a long time too.
Right.
Other than that, you don't really need to do that. You just run some gun oil down for rust protection, because if you ain't fired it, don't have no powder down there,
Alright, so this time you add a little bit more.
the powder solvent,
All
because
right.
this one's in real need of being kept up good, because someone doesn't take care of the guns. And this is not my gun. I'd be ashamed to have this as my gun. This is just the way it's been kept.
Right. But sometimes guns are stored for a long time and never been used, so...
No, this one's been used.
Well, it took a couple of tries before we found out. Okay, now you're putting another clean one.
Dry one.
Yeah,
Dry
another
clean.
dry one. As you see how our other dry one ended up right there. So now we're going to see how this dry one.
Well, they're both, it's going to come out dirty, I know that much.
Yeah, because this one's in need of a lot of care.
Might as well always take a lot of cleaning pads. That's why normally they cost more to get cleaned.
Oh, okay.
So it takes a lot more.
Let's see how dry pad for that one.
Because by now I would have been done with the rifle. Because the rifle's burn cleaner, I think. Because
Right.
they're not black powder, they're the smokeless powder.
Yeah. So it's mostly just because they're black powder that makes them so
Well, no,
bad.
that's rusted. That's all rust. That's not powder. That's rust.
Oh, okay.
And I'm actually gonna swipe that wire brush down through there again. Now that I got all that residue out, because I can still see that there's still some rust on the ends. See, small rust right there. Let me turn it sideways so you can see it better. See, there's rust right in the end. Can you see it in the camera? Let me see it. I'll get it. Hold bear with me, guys. See right there? You can see the rust right on the end of the barrel. See it? It's all rusted all the way down through there. So I gotta run wire brush through it a couple more times.
Okay.
And hopefully get down to where it's metal that's not, rusted. Because the more rust you have on it, obviously it's gonna hold moisture. Rust is very porous and holds moisture in, so then it rusts even more.
Right.
Because once you get rust, it opens up the pores of the metal and it's in there. That's why you need to fill those pores with oil and stuff like that too. Like when I do my guns, I let the oil sit in there for a little bit first, so it absorbs into the metal a little bit. Okay, now another cleaning. Well, I need to get a pair of scissors so I can cut some more cleaning pads up. Also, I want to show you guys that, because these pads you can buy in bulk, stuff like this. Show you exactly what they are. But look, this is what your cutting path is. Put it right across there. Cut it right here, and that's for your shotgun. Then it's got for 22 caliber. You cut it to right here. It shows you exactly what you need to do. And if you want to do 243 or 7mm, cut it to here. It has all different calibers on the back, so you know how big to cut each one. I wing it, but because I like mine nice and tight, so I do a little bigger. So I'll cut like right here. Instead of getting 3 pads out of it, instead of getting 4 pads out, I'll get 3. Okay. Switch over my rod, go back. Do the exact same thing as I did before, guys. And just repeat it till there's nothing coming out the barrel. Or very minimal coming out the barrel, whatever one you want to do. I go to there's nothing bad coming out the barrel. And then I'll run some gun oil down it. And let it sit there for a little bit, and then I'll run a dry pad through to get the excess oil that wasn't absorbed. This one might be a little too tight, but we'll try it. We'll see what's going on.
Okay, so you're doing this one wet or are you dry?
Dry. Because I've already put moisture down in there. See?
Oh my God, and that's dry and there's still that much on it.
Yep.
So this will be a long process to get this one cleaned up.
It's going to be a costly one too. I ain't earning my money back on this one.
Wow, look at that. That much.
That was 2 swipes through the barrel.
Yeah. Look at that. You can still see a lot of rust.
Yeah, still a bunch more in there. I'm gonna run that rod.
Yeah. So this gun really needs a lot of attention. So I hope you've enjoyed this lesson on, how to put the rod in and to clean and to keep cleaning till you get it clean.
I'll show you what I do on a regular rifle that it's been kept up in my next video. But this is a really rusty gun.
Yeah, but this was the one that they couldn't fire, and it was still loaded. So.
Oh no, I fired it.
Yeah, you fired it the second time. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this was one they had trouble with.
But the thing is, I wasn't worried about it being about the gun being, blowing up my hands, because black powder is very low pressure, and it's not going to tend to blow through, the barrel.
Right.
So I wasn't worried about that part. Because I have a light that goes down the barrel, you can see what's going on, and it shows you that at least it's not, if it's fully clogged, then yeah, but it was, it was on the edges a little bit rusted and stuff.
Right.
So it was still safe to fire. If that had been a rifle, then it wouldn't have been safe to fire.
Right.
Because the powder we use nowadays is real, blows fast. It's fast burning. It's real. Stuff tends to blow up, and that stuff's higher pressure in your barrel, and it'll outwards if there's anything that clogs it.
Okay.
But black powder is a little safer that way.
Alright, so we'll let them continue cleaning and stay tuned for the next video. Be sure to sub me and we'll bring you some more. Bye-bye now. Okay, here we are cleaning that muzzle loader. This was a 45, right?
Yeah, 45 caliber muzzle loader.
Yeah.
See, normally there's a bunch of powder right inside there. Well, I just cleaned it out. I put some of this hops in it, which is a powder solvent. I put it inside this little piece because it gets all black after you fire the cap. And see how clean that is now? You let it sit in it, you rub it on with this, nice little coat of it. Let it sit there for a second, and then you go like this, and you can get it out and get all the black off. You can see how it turned black. Normally it's a light brown. I'll show you. Powder solvent itself is like a light brown. See, like that color. See?
Right.
Well, look how black that is compared. So you can tell how much I got out of it. Sometimes something that looks clean isn't always clean on a gun. Like this barrel looked clean, and this is how much the junk I got off. Like, actually, part of that was inside on the threads, but I don't know. I'll show you again. See, doesn't this barrel look somewhat clean? Where I was applying pressure, it turned a different color. Watch, I'll do it over here on this side. See? When I apply pressure, it looked dirty. This now it's dirty, see?
Yeah.
So, even though a gun looks clean, doesn't mean it's always clean. Another way, like knowing that your gun's a good, I'll show you on my 270. I gotta tell whether your gun's been put new pieces on it. My 270 is all original parts.
So he's going to have quite the job of cleaning all that up. And the scope too, so it's really been dusty, really, really bad.
See, like my serial number, let me see right there. The last ones of it is 4457. And look, it says 4457 on the bolt right there.
Right.
So you know that it's the original bolt, so nobody's really screwed up with the gun. Too bad. And you can tell all your different parts and stuff like that too. Another thing with the bolt action, to release your trigger, I mean your firing pin, you pull the trigger as you let down and releases your firing pin. So you don't have the strain on your firing pin.
Right. And that, but this one's your own personal gun.
Yeah, this is my gun.
Right.
But I gotta do a little clean on this one too. Cause I haven't cleaned it since deer hunting season, so.
It's another one you'll be.
I'll be doing a video on
up.
this one.
Yeah.
But, well, cause sometimes if you sight it in a new gun when when you just cleaned it, it shoots different than a gun that hasn't been cleaned for a while. And when it came deer season, I've already shot it because I was hunting coyotes before, and it was dead on. So I didn't want to clean it and then throw it off a little bit. You know.
Right. There's the old strap that was with it. Super old.
Oh, it's just a leather strap, Mom.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be super old to be leather.
Alright. So that's what cleaning's all about. It's taking it all apart here. Getting all the little pieces.
Clean these different things. It's to clean the barrel, get rid of all your residue, and all that. And it's also to protect with oil. Protect it from getting rusted, and to also lubricate your parts so that they don't wear as much. So.
And the point is to do it all before the next season comes around to get rid of all the smells.
You can see that's pretty dirty in there. It's just all corroded. But yep. I'm using Remington oil. It's a synthetic oil.
Okay.
Yeah, it's real thin, so it gets into a lot of spots. I usually use Hops Elite, but didn't have it, so I grabbed the Remington oil. They're both the same, just as good, but I like the Hops Elite better. It goes on better, I think.
Okay, so what's this little piece here?
Oh, that goes to hold your bolt in. I'll show you. It goes right here. Your bolt slides in, and this little pin right here holds your bolt in. See that little pin right there, that little piece?
Yeah.
Goes in there. Your bolt's already past there, and it has that groove. I'll show you the groove. Right here.
Ah.
And that little piece slides in and out of that groove. Because with a muzzle you don't have to move it very far to do your stuff, so it just slides on there. But because I'll show you. Okay, if I put this in here, and put this bolt, the screw back on. The thing is with tools, you have to put this on a hand, because other than that you can strip it too. You can strip your threads. You have to start your screw on by hand.
Alright. Okay. So, there you go.
Now that it started, I'll put it back. Well, now it started, I can do this. You gotta be careful because you don't want to slip out from underneath from the screws, and then you ruin the bluing on the gun. Clients get mad at that. I would too. But see, now I'm going further.
Alrighty. So there you go.
Now that I'll take this back off, because really the only thing from this muzzleloader, this style muzzleloader, it's not very hard to do anything on it, because you don't have to worry about the trigger as much because it's all sealed unit. Only thing you have to worry about is that you make sure the springs are oiled. The trigger, like right here, spring here, then you put a little oil right here on either side of this because that's your trigger. You gotta skip your safety, don't put any oil there because you don't want your safety slipping, you know. And then right here, there's the other spring on this side. I'll show you that one. Right there is the other spring. And actually right now I'll probably do that. They had to make the balls with the little nubbies in front of them. You can't get. Look, ain't that so dumb? A little nubby right there, so you can't get your fingers in to open them up. This stuff's real thin, so it literally sticks to the metal pretty much. And it'll go anywhere you want it to go. Put some on this little pin. Right there too. There, and then they have these little holes that you can put a little bit of oil into. Flip it over. And that's pretty much that. You see there's no junk in there. If there was a bunch of stuff, or if I needed to replace a piece in here, I could pop these little pieces out. Like this. You can pop each one of these little metal pieces out. Actually, I think it comes from this side. But I don't need to replace any parts, so I don't have to do that. But I could if I needed to. I'll just wipe off all the excess oil. That piece is pretty much clean, so I don't need to get in there. I'll get in there with a little bit of Q-tip, just to get some of the dust out. See? That's a good thing about Q-tips. They're not just good for cleaning your ears. You can clean guns with them too.
Yeah, I think more is used for cleaning guns.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty dirty right there.
And when you have a client, they want every little spot clean, not just one spot. You know, not like with my guns, I take my guns all apart, like every little pin and everything like that comes off, and I do mine. But you know, I'm not gonna get too in particular with the muzzleloader because I don't want to take all that apart. Because I'm not like my guns, I already know them in and out, and if I mess up on my gun, it's so I deal with it. But if I don't want to mess up with someone else's gun, but I tend not to mess up anyways. But you never know, mistakes happen. It's just when you do it, just gotta be careful. Yep. Alright, well, have a good day, viewers, and enjoy.
Alrighty, that's it for this muzzleloader. Stay tuned for more. Be sure to sub me, and we'll bring you more about guns. Bye-bye now. Yeah, they're probably really early. Wow, alright. What kind of gun is this one?
So it's Remington 770.
770?
Yeah, it's a 300 Win Mag.
300 Win. What does 300 Win Mag mean?
It's caliber.
Caliber? Alright, and here's the bolts for it. Alright. Cool. Alright, so that's a lot lightweight, huh?
Yeah, it has synthetic stock, everything.
Synthetic
but
stock.
I don't like the 770s. I don't think they're a good gun.
No?
They just feel cheap, and the bolts, they have a synthetic piece on them, so it's really like it. I don't like how they go and close on the. So they're hard to close.
They're hard to close?
Yeah, it's not a smooth bolt. It's more of a catch here, catch. As you go down it catches in little spots. I don't like that. I like my bolts nice and smooth so that when I go to put another round in, just in case I need it, that which I don't usually need it, but that it's there and it's easy to do, you know. Versus these ones, it's got the synthetic back bolt part. I don't know. I just don't like them.
Yeah.
It feels like to me like they're a cheap gun. They are cheap. They're only $500.
All right. What kind of scope is that?
It's got Weaver mounts.
Weaver mounts.
Yeah. But
Okay.
it's not,
Oh yeah, I see. It doesn't have at the end the.
Yeah.
It has to be done
But it's a
with
Bush
the scope.
now. It's a Bush now.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one doesn't have the open sights.
Yeah, the open sights. That's what I was looking for.
It's made just for field.
Just a feel.
Well, you can aim down inside the barrel and whack a couple rounds off and see whether you hit a deer, but I wouldn't do it because I don't like wounding deer.
Yeah. All right. All right, so there you go. We're starting with the cleanup here.
Yep.
And that's how it goes when you gotta clean up the guns. Get all your stuff ready, and there you go. And all right. Okay. Hope you've enjoyed us bringing this to you. Be sure to sub me and join me as a friend, and we'll bring you some more. Bye-bye now. All right, here we have another gun that's going to need some cleaning and stuff. So it's
a 12 gauge, semi-automatic, Remington 1100.
Remington 1100?
Yep, max loads it shoot is 2 3/4.
Oh, nice design on it.
Yeah, the more expensive ones will have gold inlay on them too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, inside that, so it sticks out better.
Wow.
Alright, so this is the gun I'm cleaning. You can see that it's been, well used. Abused a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit of design there.
But, you see, usually these fall off. Somebody's beat them up, cracked them. It's, been a little bit cracked, but not too bad. But.
Okay, now this is kind of flat on the top right here. Huh?
Yeah. You're supposed to line up your bead right in that groove, kind of. Usually right along the middle of that is where you line up that bead. My 12 gauge, my Mossberg 500's got that same exact thing.
Okay.
So.
Cool.
But,
so how many bullets does it hold?
I don't know.
You don't know. You're gonna take it apart and see, huh?
If it's got
it's got a little bit of design.
If it's got a plug, it should only hold 3. 3 and then 1 chamber. It gives you it gives you 4. If it doesn't have a plug, well, then it's legal, and you need to put a plug in it. Because you can't hold a lot. You're not allowed to, apparently. By the state. What does it matter whether you're gonna get a bird eventually, anyways? Get one of them. What does it matter?
Yeah.
It's a bird, but in Maine it does matter apparently. And it shoots pretty good. I shot it the other day. It just shot, all 3 rounds pretty quick. So. Because I wanted to make sure I wanted to break it free and stuff like that, make sure everything was pretty much moving. So, yep. All right. Well, you can see the side of it too.
Oh, I like that. That's got a nice design. Oh, isn't that pretty? Look at that.
Yep. And then I'll show you something. You cock your piece back right there, and you can't push this in until you push this piece, which shuts that. So that's what I don't like about it. Like my 12 gauge, you put a bullet in, you touch the very tip of it, and just this one you have to push down here and then slide forward. No matter what. Because see, well, I can't.
Alrighty, well, telephone's going, so we'll catch you guys later.
Yep.
Alright, bye-bye. Hello, YouTubers! Woo! 30-odd-6 here with a beautiful design. Look at this.
It's got, I don't know whether you guys see it, but it's got elks in it.
Look at that.
Semi-auto, it's a model 7400 Remington.
Okay, so this is a Remington.
And I'll show you the other side. Now it's got it's got sheep.
This side's got sheeps?
Well, goats.
Goats?
Yeah.
Oh. Wow, that must be a special edition then, huh?
Oh, most likely, because the regular 7400, or it might be a more expensive model, but the regular ones don't have that. It's either that somebody had it engraved after, but I highly doubt that. It looks like something that factory.
Came from the factory.
Yeah, factory would have done.
Made. Cool. What a nice design.
It's either engraved or it's stamped.
Well, I don't know. Oh no, that's engraved.
Yeah, that takes a lot of work.
Yeah, but they used to put more work in the guns back then. Do you have any idea on the year?
Oh,
Doesn't say anywhere.
probably
So.
75 on, up to I don't know when they stopped. They stopped making them. 90s, something like that. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, is it on the clip right there?
No, clip. That's where it will fit. It has, it's here 30-06 Springfield, 270 Win, 35 Whalen, a 280 Remington. That's what the clip will fit.
All right.
Then to release your pin, that's to let you slide your bolt forward. See? Has to be on a clip.
Okay, wait. Do that again. I don't think I had it showing right.
Okay. See this little pin right here?
Yeah.
Push it forward. It slides the bolt forward. Because what happens is that piece pops up. Then when you do this, it lowers back the piece in the clip pops up. And then when you push this button, it lowers that piece again. I'll show you. See this piece? It lowers the front and the back. See? Back to clip. Lowers that. See that when you cock that back and it's empty, it holds it open. Like from right down that piece. Then when you push down, boom, goes forward. See?
All right.
See? You like this? Forward.
All right.
Okay. Safety. Sometimes these get a little gummed up, so you have to work them a little bit. Clean them. See how it has all that? When I got this gun, it was hard to open, so take it off safety. So it was a safe gun. Couldn't take it off safety. So I just gotta do a little work with this. I gotta clean it, and we're gonna clean the barrel, take apart all the gas operation, take that out, take all this piece right here. This will come right out after I take these. See, there's a bolt. There's a thing right here, here, and here. I want to take those out. This whole mechanism right here comes out. And I can clean all the parts and everything. The firing pin is actually stuck on the bolt itself, and this little hammer thing goes whack back onto it, like literally like a hammer. Pull the trigger, goes poof, poof, like that. I'll show you. I think I can show you through here. Okay. Watch right there. Watch good. See how that came forward? You're never supposed to dry fire a gun, but I did an example for you guys. I'll do it again. See how that is?
Yeah.
That little thing right there flops forward.
Right up. Yeah.
And when your gun recoils, it pushes that right back and resets it as it loads a new bullet in. Okay? This piece right here, see, it moves out of the way so your bolt come back. This right here is what the pull you clip in and out of. You see that little hammer moving up and down, up and down. That goes right in these grooves right here. And there you go.
All right.
That's your
And this is
typical
how dirty
7400.
guns can be. 'Cause this is from the last one you just cleaned up.
Yep.
So we got to clean this mess all up here and start fresh again for the next gun.
Yeah, and a bad thing about these guns is this little plastic insert here. They tend to break. They tend to get cracked. See right there, that piece is broken. So when the gun slams forward, a 30-06 has a lot of recoil, but a semi-automatic 30-06, a lot of the recoil is taken by it coming back and reloading another shell. If you had a bolt action, a 30-06 would kick more. Because it takes some of the recoil out because the springs that are in here takes that out, so it puts less recoil to your shoulder. So,
All
a little bit of knowledge for you guys.
right. Okay, a little gun education. All right.
And if you guys want a course on how to clean your gun properly and take it all apart and put it back together, visit Ivan Boyer at
Or Doris Ann Bowyer.
or Doris Ann Boyer and get a hold of me
All
or my
right.
mom, and
Well, we'll do a video on
and I'll teach you how to
that.
do it.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Take
All right.
care and see some of the beautiful guns that I work on.
Alrighty. Bye-bye now.
Alright, guys. I'm taking apart Woodsmaster right now.
A Woodmaster. Look at the nice design on it.
Remington Woodsmaster. 742, I believe. That's what they are.
Okay, look at that nice design on that. I like that. Ooh, okay. Take her right apart, huh? Okay, now what are you taking apart on top there now?
Oh, we're gonna get to the springs and stuff inside of here. Oh, I'm gonna go a little more. Stupid screws. There we go.
Alright, that's a little piece comes out of that. Another piece comes out and that comes out. Alright.
Yeah, now you're down to bare bones. See, this is your springs. And watch. That's what slides your thing back forward. But pushing it back is your gas operation. And you see inside this one needs a lot of cleaning. But you can see that bolt turning. See it locks in like that. Boop, boop, locked in. See the tip right there? Pop a little bit, Mom.
Oh, right up there.
Turns, locks, that little piece up here. There you go.
Alright, so this one, wow, this one's, yeah.
This one's seen its better days.
Pretty dirty.
See, someone hasn't used it in a while too because it's got a bunch of dust on it.
Oh yeah, look at all the dust on that.
But, yep. 742 Woods Master, Remington.
Okay, and anything about the scope is...
Oh, it's just a Bushnell Sports View.
Okay.
The older model.
The older model?
Yeah. It's a 3x9x32. I mean, it's not a very good hunter. Usually when you put them away, you're supposed to leave them. But you just, whenever you walk in the woods, put on the lowest magnification you can. Because then you can get on animals quicker. You know, if there's a deer running, I can go get on him better. Versus if I'm zoomed in, I have to go, ooh, maybe that's a hair of him, maybe that's a hair of him. You know?
Oh, well that's something to learn about the scopes.
Alright.
Alright.
Here's your mechanism I took out. See where the trigger hook's on, your safety, you got all that stuff.
Okay,
see how that comes forward? Yeah.
Okay, so even though it's pretty dusty inside the gun, and that seems
oh yeah,
to be
show
working
fire.
just fine.
I'm gonna clean it all up, make sure it's, you know, there's no more dust in it. I'm gonna set everything back. It'll be like it brand new. Well, besides the barreling. I don't know how many rounds you've thrown through it.
There you go.
Alright.
Alright.
Talk to you guys later.
Okay, it's got these extra little hooks. Okay, because it had a strap, so this was something extra added on.
Yep.
Alright. Okay. So stay tuned. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and we'll bring you some more. Alrighty. Bye-bye. Alright, he's taking apart this gun here. This is
Winchester Model 94.
Winchester Model 94.
Yeah, and the caliber is a .44 Magnum.
Huh. Okay, and it's got an extra little handle there for saddle riding.
Yeah, you hook it inside your saddle. Alright. Just a regular lever action. It's got a shorter barrel because it's a .44, and it's made for close encounters anyways.
It's made for close encounters. Yeah, you're on the saddle. You better be close, right?
No, wow. I don't want to talk about it. It's supposed to be like within like 100 yards. It's not a long range weapon.
It's not a long range. Is that working
It's got
right?
safety, and it's got cocked. There's a safety right here. The gun will not fire if this is not pushed in. See how it sets the trigger? When I push this in, it sets the trigger.
Yeah.
See, it's trigger set. Trigger's not set. See, I'm pulling on it. Nothing's happening. Pull it close. Fires.
Ah.
Then you get your half safety, which is half cocked. Then when you go full cock, bam, you got something. Or you missed something. A handle. I think there's something loose inside of here.
What's it look like inside?
It's like a regular, almost like a 30-30, but it's 44. Just things are sized down.
So something feels a little loose inside. So this one here doesn't have a clip. This one here you just put in on the side.
Yeah. It's tube fed.
Ah.
Boom. Boom.
Okay, now the
Boom.
sights are a little bit different on here.
Yeah, it's got a tubed in sight.
A tube sight.
Yeah. Well, come here. Let me show you. No, let me see that. Zoom that in.
Zooming in.
Yeah, I want to zoom it in so I can see the sights. Zoomed in. That's good enough. Okay, what you do is you line up the edges of that round piece, the edges of the sight piece on the sides, and put that little thing in the middle, right in the middle of the little notch right there. And you got them, hopefully.
Ah. So wait a minute. Let me get a close look of what it looks like. Right, just like that. Okay, so you got that sight right in the middle in there.
Also, the reason why they have that is so that it doesn't get dinged up and your thing doesn't get bent side to side. But it's not really practical because it doesn't really matter. It doesn't like it's not gonna hurt it. But those things are so hard to bend.
Yeah.
But,
Okay, so this is not one that you would put a scope on at all.
well, you could, but it has to be a side mounted scope. This one actually you can't do this one.
Because you have this as metal.
Well, no, you just can't. There's nowhere to bore to put your things in, your pieces in,
Alright.
your mounts.
Yeah.
Unless you did it way up here, but then you'd be boring into your barrel, and you can't do that.
Yeah, then you're changing the gun completely.
Unless you did a side mount where you did like you took some of these screws out and popped them in here, but that'd be so dumb because
So
it's only
that's your
44.
little,
So you bring the hook onto your saddle.
isn't that funny, huh? Saddle ring. Okay, and what's all this in here?
Oh, it's just a markings. It's a Winchester Ball 94, 44 Magnum. It's Winchester proof steel.
All right. I want to make sure you know that. So it doesn't have no year or anything on it, huh?
No, this is like 90s.
Oh, okay. So it's not really an old gun.
No, it's an old gun. It's a newer gun. But,
All
Yep,
right. A
that's what
newer
you
gun
got.
that has that. That's what threw me off on it being a new gun is to turn around and have that.
you can
saddle
add that
hook.
thing. It's only you don't even need it. You can take them off.
Well, they apparently have it there for a reason.
Well, yeah. Everything's for a reason.
All right.
So you take that right off, put a new screw right in there, and let her know that there was a saddle ring there.
Okay. Cool.
Alright, talk to you guys later.
Alrighty, be sure to sub me, join me as a friend and everything, and we'll bring you some more guns. How do you like that? Keep you up to date on all the guns, so when you make a purchase, you have some information firsthand.
And you know how easy it is to clean, how hard it is to clean.
Yeah, the first gun took them over 2 hours to clean. It was
No.
quite a hard one. Yeah, it did.
It didn't take me over 2 hours, but it probably took like an hour and 45 minutes because I did a really thorough job. It's that old Winchester over there, and you don't really want to be too hard on them. But also, I couldn't, like, I didn't want to take all these pieces apart, so I had to literally use Q-tips to get in there and clean all the gunpowder from inside, you know, down in this area right here.
Yeah,
So I really took care of that one.
yeah,
I nursed that one.
nursed it.
Plus, it's not like I had to go get this, I had to get this. So it
Yeah.
was my starting up time.
Yep. All right. Okay. So we still have some more here to bring you, to show you, so be sure to
But I
sub me.
specialize in 30-06s.
In other words, they're easier to clean, right?
Semi-automatic ones are.
Really?
Yeah, they're easier to clean than these lever actions.
Ah, there you
Lever
go.
actions, you gotta get all these pieces here, you gotta oil them all up. With semi-automatic, you just pull, you really pull two pins and you pull the whole trigger part out.
Yeah. So these are a little bit harder on cleaning, huh?
Well, yeah. Plus, I don't want to take them apart because I haven't taken too many lever actions apart.
Yeah.
So.
Alrighty. Okay, so be sure to sub me. We'll bring you some more. Bye-bye now.
Alright guys, the second part of this 7400 I showed you earlier. See, that's your striker arm. Right there, I got the mechanism out. Like I showed you, pull the two pins out. The big one goes here, the small one goes here. Big one goes through here, the small one goes through here. Hit your springs, you pull the trigger, this pops up, bang, see right there, that's your pin right there, part of your pin. Goes in there, smacks on your primer, bullet comes out the end of the gun. Here's your gas operation, the part that comes back. Gases go from on the barrel, come back to here, push this back. See, there's your big coil spring. It's right there. You gotta oil that whole spring up so that doesn't rust out on you. If that rusts out on you, breaks, gun's useless to you until you get it fixed.
Alright, so this is part 2.
Or the video I showed you earlier. Now look down in there. You can see that bolt. I pull it out. See how it turns? It's a rotating bolt. Rotates in, shoots, pops back. See? Rotates in. I'll show it in slow motion. See,
Yeah, you just seen it turn. Yeah, right there. Right there. There you go.
There you go. That's the end part of that. You can see there's your little pins. And that's tricky to get out of there, but I don't need to get it out of there for what I'm doing. I'm just doing a cleanup job here. If I was changing out a firing pin or doing anything else, I'd have to pull it back a certain distance. I'd have to take this off first out here, take these two pieces off, put out a certain distance, wing it, and I'd have to somehow get it from here to here, pull it up, then I can pull the pin out, put it back in, and slide it back down. And it's got to be in that groove, so it would be wicked tricky to get back in that groove. But after I pull these two feathers that are on the side right here, these pieces, this bar right here, this bar off, you could easily do that. You see that? You could take the barrel off, pull it forward. Alright?
Alright, so this is the whole shooting mechanism.
Mechanism.
A little bit French, I can't say that so good.
This one right here holds onto your bolt. See, right here? It goes right there. This piece right here goes right up against that. And as you pull it apart, it slides up into this groove right here. See, it's all one. It all moves at the same time. That's how the semi-automatics work. Everything moves at the same time.
Alright.
Now, I ain't gonna pull the trigger on this because then that might come flying forward and it'd be hard to get back, but...
Okay, and this was the other piece here?
Yeah, that's part of the stock.
Okay. Does it have special numbers in there to...
No, but this is what holds on to all your... This is what keeps all this covered up.
Yeah, so the dust and everything else don't come in.
It's more of a decoration thing and hiding stuff.
Right.
But
Okay.
dirt won't, mud won't get in there, clog up anything like that too.
Okay, and the clip for this one is?
Right there.
Right there.
Now I'll show you where that goes. See right here? This piece goes in here. Holds it like it's easier when it's in a gun, but then you can't see it. Holds it like that, something like that.
Alrighty.
Then you just twist that, and then you can pull the clip back out. It's inside of here in this box piece.
Okay. So now you gotta get the cleaning, huh?
Yep.
Alrighty.
You gotta get to clean this and get rid of that little bit of rust right there.
Oh yeah.
And rust down here. And oil it all up so it won't get no rust, and make sure everything moves properly and easily. You see it works pretty good right now.
Yep,
That
just
piece.
clean up the rust.
So just gonna clean up some rust, throw some protection on it, and just like anything, you gotta throw some protection in it.
Okay. Protection all the way. Alright, and the barrel,
Yep.
do you think it's gonna be a dirty one this time, or?
Yeah, it'll be alright though. It won't be too dirty.
Yeah, well, I didn't know if, the signs of the rust.
Well, no, the
Show
rust
you.
in here, people don't go in here and clean much. Which is sad because that's the part that they need to clean the most. That and the barrel.
Yeah.
That's about it, This isn't too bad. As long as it doesn't rust over, you should still be able to fire it. As long as you don't let it sit a long period of time too. Things can rust up as much as they want. As long as you don't let them sit, they won't seize up. If you use them a lot and they're rusting, they'll still be able to be used.
Okay, well, that's the safety that you're...
Yeah. I'm messing with
Okay,
that.
because you'll be oiling that up too, so it goes easier, or...
Yeah,
what do you do?
I don't want to oil it up to go easier. I just need to clean, I think there's a pin right here where you put oil. They have slots where you can put oil. Right there. There's one right there. That doesn't need oil. But you oil your springs, you oil, anything that literally moves and stuff that's metal, pretty much. You gotta oil that so you can, so that you'll protect it.
Okay.
Plastic stuff, plastic ain't gonna rot. Ain't gonna rust.
Yeah.
But in cold weather, it'll break.
Right.
That's why I don't like plastic. Plastic when it gets cold breaks. But they have special plastics now that aren't as susceptible to breaking in cold weather. So I gotta push that pin out and that pin out, and I can pull this next piece off too. Pull that piece right there out, and then pull that piece out. So.
Alrighty.
So if I wanted to further break this down, I could just push these pins out. They're all push pins. See, there's one right there, one right there, one right there, one right there. So.
Okay.
Alright guys, that's your mechanism for 7400, 30-06. Well, actually you can do it, it's the same exact thing in all the other one calibers too. Just, either smaller, a little bit longer here, a little bit here, or something like that. But yeah, 7400 Remington. That's your piece.
Alrighty. Thank you very much.
Yep.
Alright, you guys, go ahead and sub me, and we'll bring you some more. We got more to go. Bye-bye now.